back to All the Mods 8. Yeah, I'm Cash. Alright, so what we're doing right now is this feller just sold me this axe. I don't care about the sharpness 10, I already have that. But, let's turn this off. Let's get some books in here. Okay, so let's get that out, that out, that in. And that should be all of them. Voila. Sharpness 10 has a little bit of a different glistening to it. But I like having extra looting stuff like that to throw in the table. I haven't upgraded that fully yet. Just enough to get this sweet pea in there. Sweet peas, anyway. Okay, this plus this inside of the soul extractor at 5,000. Like some Monsters Inc. shit. Okay, so we also got a little bit of that there blue jelly underneath here. Boom. And then we have this, I have this going, I decided to try this system, this setup here. Yeah, I overkilled it. But this could go a little bit faster, so I could put a third one of these on here. But I don't think it generates enough to give a shit. I mean, the amount of work it would take to build this up to get me like 32,000, I could build one of these and be perfectly fine. So anyway, back to the point. Okay, let's get these tossed in here and burn up the rest of those. And then we just got to grab this real quick. I do not have my essence on me for them bad boys. Boy. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and the pattern doesn't matter. And bam! Remember, there's redstone block under that. Just in case you forgot, there's one under there. In case you didn't give a shit, there's one under there. Okay, up through the roof and onto here. And I want it here. Thank you. Come again. Somebody's spraying some smelly good shit in here. They're trying to fucking kill me. Okay, so let's get a blaze rod going, and then exit and apply, and then add, whitelist it. Bam, it's out. It's already in there, already gone, already plucked, already gone through everything. Man, we got shit everywhere. I really didn't need to make this high. I could have just disconnected stuff, but yeah, meh. I really should have. Really should have made that off of there, though. That at least had enough respect for you to do that, eh? Hey? Well, who the hell told you to blow a hole in the house? I really think I just deleted all of those. What happened there? Okay, there we go. Couldn't tell because my screen just decided to flicker black. It ain't done that in days. There we go. That'll look a little bit better. Let's not be doing that. Put it in here. Put this in here. Ew, gross. Let's put that in there. Okay, and we like to keep an extra one of these on us because you never know when we're going to pluck something up and stick it in the system. Okay, I did figure this out all by myself this time. It's really, really simple. This is kind of a pain in the ass because it's, unless you know to switch that with one of these every so often, which is, well, kind of a dumbass design, but whatever. You think you'd be able to, yeah, you could probably, I don't know. I'd like to have this up higher and then have it flipped over, have one of these on the bottom and one of these on the top, something like that. Or not have to have these scrunched up and I can just stick it in the center here. Or maybe I can just take this sumbitch and stick it right on top of that sumbitch. I don't know. I haven't tried. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Nobody gives a shit. Okay, what I need to do, I'm not going to do this today, but this is my next goal. Is to stay up here for a second. But I want to get everything I'm needing done wise I want to pull and see if we can automate the seeds for this one. Would you stay up here? That way I can do more. That way I can do like one row iron, one row gold, one row this, one row that, skip this section and just do random weird shit. And then fill out the same thing all the way down. We're gonna glass this over, but that's why I'm gonna leave this alone, because I'm gonna glass this one up over here, and we're just gonna fill it full essence. This is kind of my off in the beaten path. I just use this top piece for this for now type of a thing. We'll make the rest of that into essence, and then I don't know that I have any regular grass seeds anymore. Thinking on that, yeah, I need to go get some of those, and then grow some wheat up here or something. But that's what my goal is there. I don't know if that's going to be a really good idea or not, and I don't know how much of it will kind of be slightly altered or slightly changed as we go. But that's what I need to do. I need to take and make it to where this is just essence, and then it runs all this stuff over here, and it just kind of turns into Insanium blocks, and we set it and forget it type of a deal. And then I want to set up an area. I don't know if I'll keep doing farms in here. I'd kind of rather do it in a larger area, similar to this. That's why I say I didn't want just a big block thing, but at the same time, I might need to. So I may do another one. And we might do it underground. I haven't decided that part yet, because I'm really liking this open, sunshiny thing here, where we got just regular glass here. And then you got that, whatever this shit's called. Ethereal? I don't know. Ethereal glass. I like it. I like to be able to just rock it out of there, straight up through the ceiling, come flying in, and it drop, kind of just drop right back in. It's really good. Okay, we've got everything, I believe, set up. We got the building almost done. I mean, it still needs some stuff on the outside, and it's never going to be perfectly even because I set the building up cattywampus. And then I still need to go along and finish the bottom row here, all the way to the ass end of it. I'm not going to do that same thing along the top here, because that's kind of supposed to be the top there, and then I got to go around and fill these in here. But I think it's looking good. Stick a few lamps around it, make it really bright at night type of a deal. Make sure everything in here is well lit up. Right now it's not, because I don't really need it to be, but we need to come through and maybe do some wall lights like we've got over here. Anyway, I love the floor. The walls are alright. I mean, I really like it up close. This part I'm not worried about, or I don't know about, though, that the smaller brick on there, but the rest of it I really kind of like. Probably should have went with something besides one giant ass chocolate bar on the wall, but that is pretty much what that looks like. But anyway, that's the base done. Like I'd promised, we'd get that part done. We did get the chunker uploaded or done. I mean, we pretty well cleared that out. I don't run this full time because it does take a ton of power. So I just kind of run it for now type of a deal here and there. I mean, we've took out a few chunks worth over here. Left some floaty flowers. We've got a few chunks over here. And then like right here, over, we'll get all in one swoop was what our goal is. But right now I just have this compressing everything down. And then as it goes and it gets high enough on that, like once these are a stack, I'll move stuff over here. And then the rest of it's just going in here. Because this'll turn it'll leave the redstone in here because it has nowhere it can go until it's a block, and once it's a block it goes into there. And then it'll go into the next one and so on. Well, just for those three. But this one here is so on and so forth. That's how I've got it set up over here. I know that there's more elaborate or epic ways to do that, but that is my way. It is the way. And then there's nothing in that one yet. But storage-wise, it's kind of a pain in the ass. We ran out of these as well, thinking about that. And then we do need to get some of this up and going. I need to get it all cooked up, put up, done up. Don't worry about those. We grow that stuff. Yeah, this is pretty much it. I just need to get a bunch of seeds going. And honestly, I won't even need any of this anymore. It'll just kind of be a whatever, however, not really needed type of a thing. But it's freaking awesome either way. It's really, really helpful early game. You just need to knock out a good 6 chunks total, maybe 7, and you'll be set enough to where you can turn everything into set it and forget it seeds. Kind of like up here, what we've got going here. I mean, I do have gold seeds, so we do have gold. However, 42,000 is not nearly enough. Iron, we've got 23,000. I don't even know if I have seeds for iron. Silicone, yeah, I don't see any iron seeds. Yep. I haven't done an iron seed, it's all from these right here. And the chunker outside. But it doesn't seem like it's that much in here. Until you break it all down into the single blocks. And I did this last night, and I'm already back to that many. So, I mean, it's not really that many until you start doing this, and then you realize that number's still climbing. 24, 25. Yeah, we're up to 25, 26. Oh, yeah, 26. 27.6 thousand. Yeah, so that's a lot more than it looks. I mean, all those flowers. Good lordy, man. But anyway, we've got all these books in here, and that's the biggest one is that sharpness 10. Yeah, you can go all the way to it, which is pretty amazing. So I don't have it on yet. I've got it sitting over here. Okay, I think what this is just a catch up from what we were doing. Everything's been set down and ready to go. Everything's kind of just doing its little thing here with our little rodeo clowns down here dancing away. I decided to add that to that. I don't even know that is picking those. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting those because we needed a bunch of these because we got this going over here. Yep. And I need to do more. I need to run some more bottles through there so we have them. I don't know if I'll need any more or not, but yeah, we were down to 2 left and 10 of those, so we needed to hit a few of things like that. This I ended up using for regular passive mods and setting that up, so that ended up being a good idea for that stuff. Not the greatest idea, but a good idea. I don't have it turned on at the moment. And then we've got the silicone going with the auto block placer there. Just remember for this, you got to go to your team, you got to go to your settings, and right here, allow all fake players through. You have to allow that. Otherwise it won't. It's because that block placer is a fake player. It won't place a block. And then I just set it. I just went down far enough here to where I could barely click it up here. I mean, I can reach it, but just click the edge of it there. That way it'd face up and not down. So it places it underneath this thing. Bam. And let's turn that stupid jetpack off. I've got armor I can fly, and I got my flight modular in it. And then you can just kind of go through, and nobody on this earth said for you to drop a turd right there. And we should be good on this. I just don't like it. I want it wrapped all the way around. And then I can break that down and get rid of it once we're good on this juice here. We'll just break that down and get rid of it. We did, the plastic thing here. You don't have to wait for that to make plastic in here. So that was amazing. Because you can just do rubber. It just cooks slime. You just run your slime through. I skipped the rainbow furnace and went straight to this on here, which you can do, which is way amazing. Okay, and then I've got I've got the drills set back up, everything like that in this world. And then I want to change a couple of things on here. I want to go for the big dog sword in this one. And that's why we've got it set up more of a square pattern here, because I'm probably going to need... I'm going to need an entire floor just for that. Well, we'll go off and build our lake somewhere, but I need for the AFK spawning of the tiny baby villagers and the moiter and the shit out of them. I decided that they're all going to be fake anyway. Bam! And if I'm okay with repeatedly beating him to death every time he just comes over here and sells me something good, then I ought to be okay with that. So what I want to do is set up another layer, and we're going to go with it. But that's the goal on that aspect. I want to do a few things on here. I mean, everything I've got right now, we pretty much kind of already did in the last playthrough. So with it being all the mods 8 and going backwards from that, we kind of just set up, we got infinite storage. I haven't been plunking towards that as hard as possible. Otherwise, we'd already have that. I did do this 1,663,840,000, some shit like that. So 8% full, which is really good. I mean, that's plenty for right now. But when I crank these up, I'm going to have to up that a little bit. I don't know if we'll need to go all the way to infinite, but we might, because it's just kind of a waste not to, really. So, but it's not going to be kind of highlighted type of a thing. I wish you could set more of these down, because I'd have like a whole fleet of them. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of it. I really think I've touched on everything. I want to do stuff in this one that we haven't already done in all the mods 9. So I want to do the sacrificial dagger thing here, kill the villagers over and over. I want to get all the blood rings and stuff like that on the floor. I want to have a different outlook on it, but I want to have a different play style on it. I don't want it to be identical, that we're just going to do the exact same stuff, hurry and make the heart and then run away. I want to get a little bit further into this, a little bit more in depth, but I do want to get a few bigger, harder to achieve things going. If I do get it to where that heart is set up this time, and I would recommend this for anybody, is go through and set up multiple of them, because a lot of this stuff I could have made 2 and 3 of, and then just went through and had all that stuff. So that's what I'd kind of like to do on here. We'll see how it goes, but my goal is, and that's what I'm going to start tomorrow, is working on the big dog sword. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.